Hello everyone. It's Shelly with Chalkin History. Let's do another demo today. Let's finish this tiered tray finally. I know it's been taking me some time to get this done, but I think tonight's the night. So hopefully you can join me. Say hi as you hop on. You'll see a red live box at the top left corner of your screen. That means you're live with me. If you don't see that, you're checking out the replay. Thanks for stopping by. Go ahead and comment, say hello, all the things, and we'll get started shortly. Welcome. What is it? Is it Wednesday or Thursday? It's Thursday, right? Oh my gosh, you guys. Hope you guys are having a great day. Hi, Kathy. How are you? We'll get started here in a second. You're tired. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm tired too, but probably not why you are. But we're good. All right. See who's with us here. Say hi, guys, if you're on and watching. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Happy Thursday night, you guys. Let's finish up our tiered tray. If you haven't been watching, we are using our tiered tray kit that you can get online. And then there's three transfers and three like surfaces that you can buy to build all the components for the tiered tray. So far, this is what we have. We did the tray sleeves. This is something you can find on Etsy. These little, instead of painting each tray, if you wanted to paint certain colors, or if you wanted to do a different design and having to switch them out, I've come up with a little wood sleeve that you can take off and on as the seasons change, as your tiered trays change. So we have that. We did a fun garland. We have some fun wood pieces. We have this little guy. So all of it was done with the pieces you can find in the website. And also, so if you scan that QR code that you see on the screen, that will load your cart with everything we've been working with, except for the wood cutouts. Those are found on Etsy. But otherwise, everything else will be found. I don't think I added the chalk paste, so you'll have to add what colors you like, because not everybody does everything in the same color scheme. A lot of people have red in their farmhouse kitchen. They have yellows. I decided to keep mine nice and neutral, so that's all the colors I've pulled out. Okay, let's get started. Hi, Susan. How are you? Kathy, they're doing good. They're actually... Jess, it's just always a trial and tribulation, right? So if we try one thing and it doesn't work, then we have to wait another night to try another thing. We're going to bed nicely now. Before, they used to hoot and holler for like anywhere from a half hour to 2 hours. They would just cry and cry and cry. I think we finally nipped that in the bud. Then we were going potty during the night. So I think we're past that. I think. last 2-3 nights, they've been sleeping through the night, and we were going about 6 hours of sleep. So I set my alarm for 6 hours, so that's 5 o'clock in the morning, and they've been sleeping. So then I look again at 5:30, and they're still sleeping. And I look again at 6, and they're still sleeping. So they're getting there, you guys. They're getting there. They're sleeping a little bit longer. So we are happy about that. We're getting sleep. They're still very, very busy little puppies during the day, still needing all kinds of help, and we have to always be watching. And there's 4 of us in the household. 3 of us, not me, are salaried employees. So they have to be work. Luckily, my 2 children that are living at home are employed, but they're remote. So they're very helpful. But still, it's like I can't ask them not to work so that I can come live. So I come live when I can grab like an hour here and an hour there. So hopefully that will change, and I will be able to come back to you guys live on a daily basis, because I miss this. I really do miss you guys. All right, so they are doing good though. I appreciate you asking, and I hope your daughter's feeling better. Let's just dig right in. So the last piece we're going to play with is the Chick In. This is the transfer that goes with that. So there's a whole bunch of different components to this, and it goes with, let me get one. This is called the Essentials Kit. So it has all these parts in it. I already took mine apart. This is what goes with the Chick In transfer. All right, so what you get is, and I always like to add a few things around from whatever I have at my stash, but this comes in the kit. You get a faux book stack, which is fun, and then you get this little rectangle box frame. On the back side is just the plain wood. On this side is the white. You get a white rolling pin. You get this adorable little mini cutting board. And you get this little chalkboard. This is our boutique finish. So this chalks up really nice, and it erases really nice if you want to start over. And then it comes with the stand. So that's that. I am adding just a teeny little rolling pin because I like I'm sorry to hear that. I like rolling pins. They're just cute. And then I have this like acrylic square. So I started to take off the liners because acrylic does tend to scratch easy. So it always comes with a layer of paper on both sides. It's like a piece of glass, but it's acrylic. So I thought that would be fun to add something to. And what we would do is we'll use our display stands. You guys grab 10 of these guys. It comes in a 2-pack, and it can hold this piece, so it can hold your little cutting board. It holds all of our chalkable shapes that are now in stock. It holds this little acrylic piece too. So get yourselves a ton of these because you'll need them for all your tier trays. You really will. Okay, so those are the pieces we're going to play with. I have some black and white gingham buffalo plaid ribbon. I also have some wood cutouts from the Etsy shop, Decor Cutouts. That's one word. Again, you can find the link in the description of the video. So I don't know if we will or won't use those, but I have them in case I want them. I think what would be fun is if we did like one of these bigger transfers on the top, and from the fresh from the farm transfer that we never remember, the one with the pig, the milk can, and the rooster, and then the words said cluck and oink. We didn't use this. This is the shiplap. I thought maybe we could do the shiplap on the top, and then if we did one of the wood cutouts and put that on the top, I thought that would be good to do. So that's what I think we're going to do with that. All right, so let's open this up, cut everything up, and decide what we're going to use here. All right, let's get our trimmers and see what we're going to see. So I'll read everything to you. This says live simply. This says farmer market. This says stay and a while. A house with a little vine. Here's your buffalo, a really mini buffalo plaid. That is a repeatable pattern, so you can just keep moving it down and repeating it. That says blessed. That says the chick in farm fresh eggs. Ooh, I forgot to bring down my eggs. I'll have to, when I show you the final picture, I'll be sure to add my eggs. Life is better here. It has a heart. Locally grown home. Welcome, sweet. My 2-hour farm. So all kinds of different variations. You could say welcome to our farm. Welcome to my farm. Home sweet farm. Home sweet home. Gosh, so many ways you can use all these little words up here. So, all right, let's get these taken apart here. How's everybody doing? We are one day closer to the weekend. No special plans here. It is my oldest daughter's birthday in a couple of days. So we actually saw her today and yesterday. So that was good. But other than that, not much going on. How about you guys? You guys got anything going on this weekend? Anything fun planned? Oh, no problem. See you later, Susan. Thanks for stopping in. All right. Okay, let's just keep trimming this apart. These little ones get little. The last time I did this, I kept all the words together. I can't remember if I did that or not. But you want to cut on the little cut lines. Otherwise, if you chalk over that, those are actual mesh. So you want to make sure you don't do that. Just staying home to catch up. I get you. You know, I wish I could just stop time for about a month so I could take care of some things. Okay. Hopefully you did you get your oval, Kathy? That should have been delivered to you. So I hope that got to you. Okay. All right. Let's go through everything and see what we're going to do. So on the front of, let's see. Let's dig through our wood cutouts here. Live simply. Do you like that one? Farmer's Market would be cute too. Let's see. So when the cutouts are made, there's like a background piece and a foreground piece. The foreground piece has a lot more detail, meaning there's more space in there. And then the background piece is pretty much just like the outline of the shape. Let's see. So like this one, the Farmer's Market, you could either have the background piece where you just chalk on that, and then you can put on, let's see, is that the piece? That's not the piece. You could put the top part on. I have to see which one that is. Is this it? This could be it. I think this is it. Is that it? Upside down. This might be it. Yeah. So for that one, there's two pieces. Okay, good. So you would do like half and half there. Or you could do the Live Simply, which I think is this one. So this one just is pretty much, the two shapes are the same. It's just a little smaller border. So maybe we'll just stick with that. We'll see. So this one, Just imagine the lines being on there. That would go on the center, or we could do that one. I think that would take up more space than the Live Simply. Maybe we'll do the farmer's market. That looks cute. I think I like that. Okay, so we'll have that on top. We'll chalk the lines for that one. Let's do the Live Simply on our acrylic piece. Then on our faux book here, we're gonna say, let's see, how about we do this one? Where's my markers? We'll need that. Okay, so I think we're gonna do Stay a While, Life is Better Here. So we'll do those on the book, faux book, and we got the top done, so let's put that over there. Of course, we'll probably color some things up. For this one, let's do the little home. And maybe we could do the little welcome on there. That would be cute. We'll do that. We'll do the little welcome on there. Then we have our rolling pin. Oh, wait. Okay, then we have our rolling pin. So let's do, this blessed probably doesn't work on there. That looks awful big. Let's see. Definitely the chicken will go in there for sure. And on the back side, maybe we'll do this pattern on the back. Okay, we'll do that. Then for, I guess for the big rolling pin, we'll do Blessed. And gosh, we don't have too many big things for this time. Or the problem is probably because I'm using that Live Simply. Let's do Live Simply on our little mini cutting board. We'll do that. Maybe we won't get to use our acrylic piece today. We may not use this today. Kind of running out of things to put on there. All right, so we have locally grown, sweet, my farm to our home. And we need something for our little rolling pin. So maybe we'll do the locally grown on that one. That'll work on that one. And I think that's it. I guess we just won't use these pieces. We'll see as we go along if we're gonna pull any of those out. So we'll just keep them up here for the time being. Let's get rolling here. Okay. And I think as I go here, I'm gonna, so the name of the transfer is Chick In. So I'm just gonna say in, and this is Live Simply. I like to label my transfers just so I know like what all goes together, because sometimes as I'm washing these things, they get all laid out and they kind of get messed up. And then I'm like, which one does this go to? All right, let's go ahead and we're gonna keep this the color that it is. Let's go ahead and wax both sides. Now our cutting boards here are very porous. It is a wood product. I know I haven't been waxing things, but these are really porous. So I definitely want to make sure that I get that wax in those grooves. So we're just gonna go ahead and buff that in. You can also color any of these wood pieces with chalk paste. You can use regular paint, whatever mediums you like to work with. Okay. All right. And remember, our colors are very, very neutral. So let's go ahead and take that off. And we'll try to take my glasses here. It's a little crooked. What's nice about our new transfers is that they're translucent, more translucent, and you can really see where you place stuff, which is really nice. Okay, I'm just trying to make sure this is straight and centered. I think that looks good. Let's go ahead and just rub that down. And like I said, we're working with very neutral. So we got black velvet, although I'm going to use a new one. We have an old color, fresh linen, storm. I have my mixed color, June, bright white. Oh, we have that one. Oh, that's what we could do. We could do that. Remember, this is from the farm. We never used that one, so we'll do that on the acrylic. Perfect. Okay. What else? And then we have camel. So I think I'm going to do either white or the fresh linen. I think I'm going to try, let's see. White will probably show up best, so I'm just going to go with white. Okay. This is an old white too, by the way. So it looks a little weird, a little foamy, but it's an old one that I came across and opened. I'm like, oh my gosh, it still works. So we're going to use that. And I'm just going to do the entire thing in white. All right, so you just kind of spread your chalk with your squeegee. Once everything's covered, then we'll go back over it, get all that excess off, really push that paste through that mesh. Okay, take it off. Yeah, I'm glad I did white. And let's take our quick dry tool. Hey, you guys, did you hear? We finally extended the cord on our quick dry tool. They used to be 3 feet and now they're going to be 6 feet long. Thank goodness, because this one is so short. So I have to order myself a 6-footer. So anytime you put the quick dry tool in your basket now from this day forward, you'll get the 6-foot cord. Which I'll have to probably get a couple for my classroom too, so. All right, so we got that. Let's go ahead and I'm just going to go ahead and get my ribbon on here. I'm just going to put a simple little bow on here. And if we have to trim it, we can trim it. Okay. And for some reason, I am a righty, but when I tie my bows left-handed, they turn out better for me. I don't know why. Seems like that would not be a thing, but it is. Don't know why. Start with a short here. Don't know why that would be, but it is. There we go. Look at that. How cute is that? Okay. Let's trim that on an angle here. Sheesh, my scissors won't trim that. Okay, there's that one. Let me trim this one on an angle. Okay, these are not fabric scissors, guys. They are for our transfers here. How cute is that? That is adorable. And then, of course, you have a plain back. You can do anything on that back side. We might come back to that. We'll see. We'll see. My son is watching the pups right now, so we'll see if he needs my help eventually. All right, we'll do the acrylic later. Let's do this one. The Chick Inn. I'm going to paint the back with camel, I think. So we're just going to take that. I'm going to give it a little squirt with just regular water. And I just kind of like to dampen the wood. Okay, and then you can take your paste right from the jar. Now, I didn't wax this, okay, because I knew I was going to paint that. We're just going to paint that back up. You could paint the whole thing, your frame part, all of it. But I'm just going to do the back side. Okay. Let's get that dry. I like to do the backs of everything because if you have like a Lazy Susan for your tiered tray, and if you turn it around that way you can see like both sides of your surfaces. I always like to have something on the back, whether it's a plain pattern or something. All right, we'll let that dry a little bit more, but we'll turn it over and we're going to do this side. You know what, though? I should do the frame. All right, we're going to do the frame. So that means we'll do the sides too, but for now we'll just do the front. That way everything matches. The Essentials kit is probably the longest part of the project because there's a lot more pieces. And if you're, coloring them and that kind of thing, that takes time. So if I have to log off, then we'll finish it up another time. But I really want to get this finished up because I'm really excited to see it all put together. I wouldn't say I am totally farmhouse. I kind of have like a modern kind of, I don't know what they call it. I kind of like the more industrial modern farmhouse, if that's a thing. Okay, there we go. Everything is painted using our chalk paste. Let's get that all dried up. All right, let's get, we'll wax the inside real quick. So I'm just going to take this paper towel that we've been using and kind of just bunch it up so I can get in there. What we're doing is we're just trying to protect that wood, protecting our transfer, protecting the paste. We're making everything, we're setting it up so that we have great results. Okay. Now, let's open our black. I'm going to use a little bit of that, and we'll use a little bit of well, I don't know. I was going to try 2 different colors. Let's see. This is Chicken Farm Fresh Eggs. This fits perfectly in here. It's amazing. They plan for everything. They really, really do. Okay, so because it's clear, okay, I can kind of line it up. As you can see, it's lined up. You can see like the edge of my frame, and then I kind of press down in the center, and then we'll press it all around the edges. Make sure it's nice and flat against that surface. You don't want any bubbles in there. Okay. Make sure it's straight. It looks a little crooked, so we're going to just adjust a bit. Just a bit. See if that worked. Sometimes I think I adjusted things and then it's the same. It doesn't look like it moved at all. So, okay. All right, I'm going to go around the edges with the black. So let's get a multi-tool here. And we're just going to go all around the edge on the black. And then gotta figure out what color I want to do on the inside. Probably do the camel, I guess. That'll probably be the best choice, I think. All right, just be careful you don't hit any other components of the design in case you don't want it a certain color. Turn your project as you're going around. That'll help a lot. Let's see here. If you can, get that excess off. Okay, then I think I'll do camel on the inside. So let me get another little squeegee here. Basically, you're just applying it kind of, I guess your squeegee kind of acts like a little paintbrush, but you're just kind of applying it. All right, and then once you get everything covered, you'll go back over it and get that excess. Okay, excess back in your jar. Let's see how cute this turned out. Oh my gosh, so cute. I really like that. That turned out so good. Okay. Let's get that dry. Now there's one spot where it was a little light. I'm just going to take the tip of my multi-tool here. Hopefully get that lined up perfectly, which it worked. Yay. All right, let's get that dry again. Thanks, Kathy. So there's that. Okay, let's put that piece aside. We'll use the faux thing last, the book stack, because that's going to be a lot of work. Let's do our little thingy here. Let's paint this gray. I don't think I've used Dune yet throughout this whole project, so I probably won't use Dune at this point. Why introduce another color, right? All right, so I'm just going to get my brush wet, dip it in my paste. And kind of hit that edge. There's like an edge to it. If you're just hopping on, we are trying to finish our tiered tray project. Finding a few sane moments has been a challenge lately, so I apologize. We have 2 brand new puppies, and they are quite the handful. Okay, let's get this dry. They're good babies, but they're busy babies. Busy, adventurous, little stinkers at sometimes. You know, they're like babies. You gotta watch what they put in their mouths, and we're training them on an invisible fence outside, so that's going pretty well. Let's dry. Okay, hold tight here. Okay, that's that. Now we said we were going to do the locally grown. Let's do that in black. So in locally grown. I'm going to wax this because it feels very, very porous. I don't know if you could see, but there is a ton of wood grain on here. So we're going to try to give it a little coating here. Just it gives the paste something to sit on top of. I think that will be good. Let's go ahead and get this off. Get it somewhat centered if we can. Looks good. We're going to lay that down. Start from one end and go to the other. And I think we're going to do that in black as well. apply it. Try to make sure that you're staying on your transfer. So, oops, almost went off. So this teal colored film, right? It's like it's kind of like a vinyl, but not really. It's adhesive backed, so it does stay put. Okay. Excess back. And then we'll take that off. How cute is that? I don't know if you guys can see that. All right, let's get that dried up. And again, we're going to do some ribbon on that. Okay. There's that. Let's just cut. We're just going to do just 2 little bows. Not even a bow. We're just going to tie it. So we're going to knot it once, and then we'll come back and knot it a second time. There we go. Do it on the other side. How cute is that? I wish I would have had this stuff as a kid. I think I really would have, I would have probably decorated like a Barbie house or something, you know? All these little miniature stuff. I think that would be fun. Okay, let's tie this again. There we go. Cute, cute, cute. There's our little mini rolling pin. Okay, let's do our big one. Now this is in white. This is Blessed. That one. Ooh. This is very, very smooth. I don't think I'm going to wax that, and I'm not fuzzing my transfer either. Okay. Trying to look at all the pieces I have to see what colors we've been using. So we used the fresh linen, we've used camel, we've used storm. Those are really the only, and black, we've used black. Let's use black on here, I think. I mean, you can't go wrong with black and white. That's just classic farmhouse. It's a little different chalking on a curved surface. So just make sure it's really pressed down when you're doing it. Get that excess off. Whoa. Squeegee kind of wants to slide off, so just watch. Hi, Mom. Hello. Okay. Blessed. Awesome. Okay. Okay, Kathy. Thanks for watching. Have a great night. Yep, this is going to be a longer video, guys, because we're doing all these pieces parts today. We'll see if we get them finished. I may have to go tend to a puppy once they wake up. I'll get this dry. feels dry. I am going to use do you remember this stuff we used? I think I'm going to use this. I wonder, I might just kind of wrap it, like give it a, I might do that. Okay, let's get our glue gun on. I'm going to try something different with this rolling pin here. So I'm just going to grab this textile here, this fiber. There we go. Okay, so while that's warming up, we'll keep moving on here. Keep it on, keep it on. Okay. Don't get that dirty. Oh, okay. All right. This we're going to do, I'm going to do welcome on the top. So let me go ahead and give that a quick wax. This is the stand that comes in it. These can be painted, they can be sanded, they could be left as is. I'm just going to wax it. Do welcome. Let me mark that real quick. Welcome. Okay. And we're just going to put this to the end. Okay. Press that down. I think I'm going to do fresh linen for that. Let's see how the fresh linen looks on the wood. Fresh linen is a retired color. I just had recently, like I said, I came across a white and I came across the fresh linen. So I revived it by giving it water. Uh-oh, I hear a little bark, a little yip. Okay. Let me tell my son to take him out real quick here. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Take that off. Well, that's smeared. Probably because it's a little too wet. Let me wipe that off. See, because I waxed, I was able to get that off really well. Let's clean that off. Get this nice and clean again. It kind of just, maybe I didn't have it laid down enough. Had a little spot on it when it, kind of like a bleed. So we're going to try to wash this off real quick and start over. So easy to do. Get a paper towel and dry it. Oh, good. I know. I love them. They're so fun. And the new one that just came out is the cherries. A lot of people have like that those cherries. Do you guys remember Mary Engelbreit? She always had like the cherry patterns. A lot of people used to have that in their kitchens. Okay. Let's see see how we do here. Okay, take that excess off. Trying to get that excess off here. There we go. I feel like this time it worked better. Let's see. Oh yes, so much better. Good. Good, good, good. Here's a little welcome. That's the linen, the white linen, or fresh linen. So what you're going to want to do, if you ever want to make like another color that we've had before, I would take bright white and add either the gray, the storm to it, or add just a teeny tiny little tip of black to it to give it just that off-white look. I'd probably start with storm, I think. That's probably what I would do. Okay, here's that. This is the in, and I'm just going to say house vine wreath. Okay, there's that. Okay, now remember when you're using these stands, right? They have a channel in them. So you're going to lose part of your, you lose part of that, right? So if you want to put it in your stand, then center it to get a good placement. That way you're not having it too low or too high. Get that lined up. Okay, rub it down. You can take it out of the stand. Okay. Make sure it's nice and flat against there. Let's use, let's see, I'm going to use camel for the little heart. There's a little heart in there. So I'm going to use camel for that. Okay, camel for that. Let's do, we could do, I'm going to do a gray house, I think. And then we'll use the white, the fresh linen, again, retired color. We'll use that on here, on the little vine. Okay, so make sure you get that excess off. See how that design pops back up at you? That's when you know you've gotten your excess off. Okay. Okay. Then we're going to use Storm, I think, as my house. I don't think we have a squeegee for Storm yet, so let's get that. And we're going to chalk our house. Again, pay attention to where you're adding your color. Move your surface around. It helps. Trust me, it helps so much. Okay. Excess back. Then we'll remove it. Love that. All right, let's get that dry. Oh, I forgot we had our hot glue gun going, so let's get that taken care of. Since this piece is done, so the fresh linen on the blackboard almost looks white, which is good. So that is how that fits in. Oh, I love that. I like that a lot. Okay, that turned out good. Let's put that, we're gonna put that on the tray just so it's out of our way. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of take it from the bottom here and I'm gonna kind of come up into this little curved area. So that I have enough, I'm going to cut this in half. And I'm going to put hot glue on the back side. So let me do that real quick. We'll stick that in there like that. I'm just going to wind it. And try to keep it tight. Probably have to do hot glue all around it. So let me bring this over here. We'll do an occasional squirt here and there just to keep it down. Just thought I'd try something different. I think that looks kind of cool. All right, so we're gonna just kind of wind this around. Press that down. What do you guys think? Should I go all the way around? Let's see if it'll take it all the way. I don't probably have enough, but to go all the way around. Let's see. Maybe I'll just take it to that point. Cut it. I just wanted to do something different. Instead of doing the, you know, you do the same old thing all the time, right? Just thought I'd do something different. Ouch. One more little thing of glue here, guys. One little dollop there. Perfect. What do you guys think? Do you like that? Can you tell? Okay, let's do the other side real quick. We'll start the little glue, dab of glue on the back here. Okay, try not to burn myself here. Try to push it down. Okay, this glue gun is in my way. Okay. So I'm just kind of adding little dots of glue so that it stays put here and there. Of course, I'm down to the end of my stick of glue, so that's not helping. See here. Okay. put our last little dots of glue back here. Cut it. Okay, there we go. I think the colors are perfect. It works with what we're doing. So, okay, so that one's done. That aside, let's throw, well, you know what, we're going to keep these because you never know when we could use something like that. Turn off that for the moment. We'll have to reheat the glue when we get to the faux book stack. All right, let's see what we're doing here. Do we want to color this? I say we color it black. I think I want to do it black because everything on our tray is either the gray or the camel or white or, yeah, I think I'm going to do it black. I think that's what we're going to do. So let's do this. We're going to take our old black velvets because there's barely anything in there. I'm going to give it a squirt. I'm actually going to take my foam brush from the Storm and kind of just wiggle it in there. And we'll paint with that. We are painting this entire thing black. Then we can use our white and our camel, our fresh linen. Use all the colors. Probably won't do the bottom just because there's no reason to. You're not going to see it. Let's get this side done. It does. Works very well. Let's go on. Give it another squirt. Okay. Let's do this side. That done. I need to dry all the sides because otherwise I'd be a mess if I tried to hold these when they're not dry. Okay, and what I might do is we'll get this. Well, I don't know. I think I have to run up and check on the puppies. They're not alone, but I need to go check on them. So what, and we're already over an hour, and I know your time is valuable, so I don't want to waste all your time. I know on a replay, you guys can fast forward, which is nice. So maybe what I'll do is we'll get this guy painted and dry at least. And then hopefully I'll come live tomorrow because I also want to unbox. I got our new release. I got the new release from the 13th today. And today was the second release. So if you guys haven't seen all the new goodies yet, you want to check them out. Lots of fun stuff. So that's what I'll do. I'll do an unboxing and then we'll finish this tray up for good. Because this one's going to take some time. We got lots of elements to do with this one. I'll keep you guys in suspense. Okay. Let's get some wax on this guy. Okay. Let's get him waxed. Let's get it warmed up and then we'll melt it or we'll rub it on that way. I like doing that for the bigger areas that we have. Look at that shine. And then we have to pick a front. Let's do this one. Just gonna grab a little wax. Honestly, you could wax all the sides because now they'll be nice and shiny. All right, I guess we'll do a couple little things. Let's do the shiplap. So let's just apply that. So again, see-through transfer. We can see exactly where we're placing it. Make sure you're not falling sideways like I am, a little crooked. Okay, let's rub that down. And I am going to do that in, let's do the lines in fresh linen. I think I want to do it in fresh linen. Grab a small squeegee here. I'm just going to go with the lines. Kind of hit those edges though. Okay. X this off. Okay, we'll take that off. It looks like pages in a book, doesn't it? Okay, let's get that dry. Then what we're going to do is we'll paint up the wood pieces and chalk on those, do the words on the front, and then we'll be all done. So tomorrow we will finish this up. I don't want to take up any more of your time, but that will be how that sits there. So we'll use that one. We were going to put that on the back of something, and then we'll do the words. This will say stay. a while. Life is better here. So that'll go on the outside. So stay tuned tomorrow. I will be back and we'll get this finished up. Okay. You guys, thanks for showing up tonight. I appreciate you. Have a great rest of your night. I'll see you again soon.